Okay, so when we left off yesterday, we had this battle to fight. And I am somewhat tempted to just take the auto-resolve, but the auto-resolve will kill two of our fairly rare units. Which that's just not very nice. Why are you killing my rare units? So I thought we would attempt to fight it. So here we go. Here we go. So I think the Black Knights, why would they come in from the side? That doesn't make any sense. So that may ruin the whole. I really dislike it when they do stuff like this. That ruins like the whole, any chance you've got. 150, 126. I mean, I guess I can move it. Alright, so we haven't really talked about battles. So here's the battle map that we happen to be on. I'm honestly not entirely sure how to fight this battle. So these indicators show where the reinforcements are going to come on. And if you hover over the indicator, you can see at the top how many minutes, how long it's going to take for those reinforcements to show up. So my reinforcements show up in 1:26. Their reinforcements show up after 1:50. Now, while you can't do anything with the enemy reinforcements, you can actually, if I left click and drag, I can actually move my reinforcements around to wherever I want. And if you let it go, now it tells you that it'll be 5 minutes. So we would have to survive 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, well, really still 4 minutes. That's down to 2 minutes. So as soon as I round the corner, that seems like a big jump. 2 minutes to 4 minutes. I mean, you could, technically, you could put it way over there. So part of my worry or concern here is the artillery. If our artillery comes in right on top of them, they'll basically just murder it. We might be better off just taking the auto-resolve, which is kind of upsetting. Okay, so the yellow border, sorry, not the yellow, the white border is the edge of the map. You cannot move troops, deploy troops, you cannot interact with anything outside of the white border. The red border is the enemy's deployment zone, and the yellow border is our deployment zone. Between the yellow and the white is where stuff with Vanguard deployment is allowed to set up. So if we had Vanguard troops, they could actually set up almost anywhere on this map. They could set up anywhere in the middle, anywhere right back to these back corners. So I'm going to move our reinforcements over to here, and it means that ours and theirs are going to come on almost simultaneously. But that should allow me to move our forces up to like the top of this hill and defend from the top of the hill, theoretically. Or do I want to... It's 4 full minutes. I don't think I can actually survive 4 full minutes. I actually kind of want to deploy in this area, but I don't think I can hide from the enemy for 4 minutes. Okay. Then you get to deploy your troops. So you can just grab them all. And then if you hold Alt, so this is just left click and drag to get a banding box. If you can just left click and drag over all of them. Then if you hold Alt and left click and hold, see how the cursor changes? Changes to like a directional thing? Then you can move them. If you see under my cursor now, they stay in that formation and you can move them anywhere you want. Your other option is, once you've got them highlighted, is just to right click. If you just right click, they will all just go to wherever your cursor is. So we are going to throw them back here in the woods. Oh, can I not hide? Apparently you cannot hide cannons in the trees. So that's concerning, because what I was hoping to do was to stay hidden from the main army. And we can't see the main army because they're the attacking army, so the defender deploys first. So because they are attacking me, I can't see them. So I was hoping to hide all of this and stay invisible until our reinforcements came on. So this could be a real problem. Alright. You can also left click to highlight a single unit. You can banding box around a single unit. You can left click, hold control, and click multiple units. You can left click and drag, as I said, to banding box. Down here where it shows the unit cards, you can hold control click to highlight or unselect various units. Or you can click on one, hold shift, and click on another, and it will highlight everything in line. We are going to select all of these, and then I'm going to hold control and hit 0 in order to put them into in order to hotkey them, put them in a group. Once they're in a group, actually, even if they're not in a group, you can right click just to put them somewhere. You can also right click hold and then drag them out, and that will change their formation. So you can put them in like a tight formation, or you can put them in a wide formation. So that is a right click and drag, and you can, I'm just holding right click, and as I move the mouse, they will change formation, and you can wheel them around and sort of place them wherever you want, however you want. That's how that's done, is right click hold. Down here, you can also use this key to group or ungroup them. But if you use this, then instead of putting it on 0, it puts it on the first available number. So you can just hit the group key to group stuff or ungroup it.
In the name of Sigma.
Toggle guard mode. Guard mode means that units won't chase after disengaging units. So either if you break the morale of the unit and they flee, or if if cavalry charges in, fights for a bit, turns around and runs away, if you have commanded your unit to attack that cavalry, then as it disengages or backs off, your unit will chase after it. Well, if it's in guard mode, they don't do that. They don't pursue units when they disengage, whether that's because they flee or just move away. Now, the reason that you put ranged units in guard mode is because they will continue to fire or try to continue to fire even if they're being attacked. There is a set formation button, and you can set a melee formation or a missile formation. I don't know if I've ever seen any reason to use this. I don't know if I have ever used it, and I'm honestly not really sure what it does. I mean, we could try it. It wouldn't be good to try it with cannons. Well, let's move them out here and see what it does.
For Heldenhammer!
See, I can't tell that it's doing anything. I don't really think it's doing anything. But it might be, I don't know. It's making it harder to work with these units because it's doing something weird. I wish I could turn it off, but apparently there's no way to turn it off. Because instead of them setting formation right at my cursor now, they're setting some kind of weird formation like behind my cursor. It is making it more difficult to drag these units out. What happens if I ungroup them now?
Great cannon! By Ulrich's wrath!
Okay, so I think that's how you get rid of it, is you ungroup them. Yeah, now it's dragging properly. Yeah, so we're just gonna leave that off. And I'm gonna turn off fire at will. So fire at will means that your ranged unit will shoot at the first thing that comes in range, basically. And then as more units come in range, I'm not actually sure how the AI decides target priority. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that. They will always shoot the closest. Sorry, they will commence shooting at the first thing that comes within range, and then as more things come within range, I'm not sure how they decide target priority. I think they fire at the closest enemy unit. All right. Now, if we had a magic user on the map, which we don't. Wow, we don't have much magic. I may be better off just to take the auto resolve on this, and we may still do that. But this was a decent battle to talk about some of this stuff. If we had, or did I already click on start deployment? Did I just do it reflexively like I always do? Let me reload for a minute. I need to check something. Yeah. I was playing some of my Khemri game yesterday off stream, the one that we already finished. I think I'm going to try and get a campaign victory. All I need to do for a campaign victory is take like 224 places, and we've got like 160, but I was just playing around with that game some more. Champions of Chaos are amongst the greatest and most horrific commanders the world has ever seen. Their history is long recorded by the people of the free world in countless accounts of evil deeds, bloody wars, and unrivaled destruction. In the pursuit of favor, each champion has carved out their own dark legend, gambling away their humanity in return for ascendancy into unbridled power. So So my apologies, we're going to kind of do this all over again. Now there is, sorry, my voice is not very reliable this morning. Yeah, so my apologies. I almost always just click on Start Deployment. So every battle, you will always get this thing at the start of the battle. And it shows your winds of magic. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that. It shows your winds of magic hourglass, and you can click on Channel Magic, and it rolls a random chance, and you may stay with 7 winds of magic to start with, or you may end up with more winds of magic to start with, or you may end up with less winds of magic to start with. The thing is, no matter what you start with, it still takes away from the total pool of 35. So if this told us if we clicked on Channel Magic and we won the roll and we ended up with 10 winds of magic to start, then our total would go from 35 to 32. So let me just check that, because I haven't done this in a very long time. Yeah, see, so it went. Oh, but that didn't actually. So this is the other thing, is I swear, even though it's supposed to be a percentage chance, like 8 times out of 10, you just end up with less wins. Like, it's almost never worth it, in my opinion, to roll this chance. However, it does look like it didn't come off of our total, so possibly you can get a little extra winds of magic that way by rolling the dice. But going from 7 to 0, I mean, that's just... We're not doing that. I just did it to show you how that works. Sorry for all the reloading. My apologies. Apparently we fight with peasant weapons and without honor from afar. Whatever I say, the results speak for themselves. They get chopped up and we reduce the greenskins to a smelly puddle on the battlefield. Martin Fortberg, Chief Powderjack at the Imperial Gunnery School of Null. So that's probably some knight telling him that he doesn't fight fair. Like fighting fair on the battlefield means anything. Sorry, these reloads take forever. Okay, so you can roll the dice and try to get more magic, or you can just click on Start Deployment. We're going to start deployment. Theoretically, there might be an advantage to leaving your reinforcements here, because if you came on and managed to get lined up before they came on, you could kind of stuff them up against the side of the board. And then if they retreated, if you could break their morale, they would go right off the board. However, undead don't have normal morale and don't break. And so they disintegrate, right? If we manage to break their morale, then they disintegrate instead of breaking and fleeing. So I don't think stuffing them up against the side of the board actually does anything for us here. And what's worse, it would put our mortars in peril, because our mortars, most artillery moves very, very slow. So the mortars would come on, and all these melee units would come in right on top of them before the mortars could move out of the way. All right, let's start this battle and see whether or not I have any hope of winning it. So I think I've talked about these before, but when you are in battle, you can pause the battle, you can put it in slow motion, you can put it at normal speed, fast forward, or double fast forward.
Sighted and ready. Spearman! To battle! Take the ground! Mortar! March as one!
Okay, so we are going to stop this for a second while I attempt to get myself organized. We are immediately going to send the cavalry over to intercept these crypt ghouls, because otherwise they are apparently going to come right for us. We will get our cannons up here. Our mortars right behind them. We will get all of our melee guys together, and actually, why don't we send them after the crypt ghouls too, just to make sure we drive them off and get rid of them. Then we want our front line. So this is like a ridge that they can't get up. So we're going to put our front line like right here, trying to block them up or stop them. Actually, we're going to put it down the hill. Then we're going to put our guns on the top of the hill in hopes that they can fire. We will put these guys here to try and give them a good line of sight. We will put our crossbowmen over here. I don't think they need to be grouped. We will put him right in our engineer right in the middle of it all. We'll leave him on piercing shots for the moment. And then we will get him in a thing too. Okay, alright. Now they can still swing around and come at us from the back, so we will just have to see what happens here.
Ready for war! This is my command! By Ulrich's wrath! See to it! Very well! I'll ready the men! Look out! See to it!
Wow, there.
By Ulrich's wrath! I will melt their tiny minds!
They're right on top of me, faster than I can even. Yeah, look at that. They flew right by, right onto my... Yeah, I mean, this is not going good, like, at all. Not at all. I mean, which doesn't surprise me, really. I wonder how else I could potentially do this so that what's happening right now would not happen. So that's frustrating that the Vargeists just flew right by. Is that 2 units of Vargeists? And direwolves. So they just walked right by me like I'm not even there. I mean, this fight's basically already over. I mean, you're gonna lose the mortars.
Sigma, preserve us! Great source!
Yeah, I can't even. You're just walking right by all my stuff. I can't even get units into position to even block them. Huh. Well, so clearly that wasn't the way to fight it. Which honestly doesn't really surprise me. We can try. I may just end up taking the auto-resolve. And here's the interesting thing is a lot of the times the auto-resolve is absolutely terrible. And then every once in a while, the auto-resolve gives you like a really favorable outcome that, you know, in your head you're like, I have no idea how it thinks I'm going to win that battle. But I don't think the auto-resolve takes into consideration things like where the reinforcements are going to come from, because that reinforcement location really messes us up. If our reinforcements were coming from behind us, like they actually should, then this would be like entirely different. This would be a whole other scenario. So just out of curiosity, what happens if we put our reinforcements over there? I don't think this is going to work well at all, but what happens if we put our cannons like right here, and we put this guy right there?
Sigma commands!
And we're going to actually back them up. Is he just going to... Because he should... If he was smart, he would be coming right at me right now.
Moving! Immediately!
I didn't think that they would sit back for 4 minutes. That really surprises me.
No feed, just oil. We will win. We have to. On our way. Remember, men, secure watches.
Okay, so same idea. I will pause for a second. We'll put you there. We'll put you there. I wonder if I should move right to the corner then. If he's just gonna, if he's scared and he's just gonna sit back. Let's see if we can do that. I can't imagine he's gonna let me do that. But that's exactly what we are going to try. We will put cannons up here on the ridge. We will put mortars behind them. I guess we'll just sort of leave them like that, I think. We will put our engineer, as we said before, like right with all of our ranged stuff. We will put gunners like right in the middle in hopes that they can sort of shoot through the gaps. They can go there. We'll put these over here to help on this side. Because we've got more units and the cavalry over there, so we'll put them over there to help with that. All our melee guys can go right in the middle. And then he... So we've got our total of 35 magic. All we have to work with is 35. Takes 14 to cast one of those. Takes 20 to overcast it. So we can get 2 regular pit of shades or 1 overcast pit of shades. I don't think I'm going to make it to the corner, especially not with the mortars. Artillery is very slow moving. Is he really going to let me do this and get all set up? That's super surprising.
Reichsguard Knights! Keep your heads down, men! They're casting spells! Beware of the wizards! Enemy wizards!
What are you doing? You were told to attack him. I shouldn't have to tell you like multiple times to do something. And don't you dare tell me that this one necromancer stops those guys from moving. It's absolute nonsense.
Keep your heads down, men! Enemy wizard! My Sigmar! Look out, spellcaster! Yes, General! Keep your heads down! Crafting illusions! Eager for battle! Enemy wizards spotted! I Karl Franz! Rex Guard Knights! They're casting spells! Beware the wizard! Guns of Nuln! Rex Guard Knights! They're casting spells!
Okay, so the front line seems to be mostly doing okay here. Are you guys getting smashed, or are you doing all right? You're getting smashed, which seems very strange to me, but I guess you are just a low-level hero. You're not. So we've got the Vargeists dead, we've got a Necromancer dead, both flying units. I want to protect that guy just to make sure. Yeah, let's try and kill him because if you can get the Lord's dead. No, kill this Lord. You're not being told to attack anything else. Okay, I think we're going to drop a pit over on this side. Because if I can sort of free up this side, it'll let us focus on that side. Now, I'm not sure if these cannons are firing. Same with the mortars. And I can't believe that you guys can't kill this stupid Lord. This is really getting out of hand. So maybe what I should do is try to kill him that way. You don't have line of sight there? Wow.
Play, wizard! Join those who dwell beyond. Charge!
It must be nice to just walk right through the gaps like my people aren't even there. That's going to be a wonderful ability. I wish I could do that. I don't think any of my ranged units are firing.
Seeking enemy! Take position! No lingering! Moving faster! Moving now! Formation! March! Now! Ulrich will charge with us!
Whew. Same thing, we're going to focus on that left side, see if we can get it dead.
Gunners! Take position! Keep your heads down, men! They're casting spells! The Empire! Great Star Knights! Aldu calls! For Galmanaz! Our steeds are restless! At speed! To battle! Go! For the Helden Hammer!
I am not watching. I have no idea where most of my heroes are. Yeah, look at the ammo. None of this is firing. None of it's firing. And these have been like broken for I don't know how long. Look, leadership minus 30. And they just don't want to die. They should be dead already.
They're casting spells! Yes, General! Take the ground! The Grey Order! Reichsguard Knights! Enemy with formation march! Look out! Casting spells! War! By your command!
See, just walk right through my lines like I'm not even there.
The Empire
not attacking what you've been told to attack. How many times do I have to tell you? I mean, I think I've got them anyway. But man, it sure makes it difficult when they won't listen to orders.
Forged for battle! Destroy it! Look out! Spellcaster! By Ulrich's wrath! They're casting spells! They are using dark. Sigma! Do not trust wizards! Cast the bow! Cast magic against them! It is against Sigma!
Whew! Well, that is not how I thought that battle would play out, like, at all. I am very shocked that the AI let us go take the corner. I'm also somewhat shocked, but not really, at how their units cut the gap like that and just slip right through even the tiniest little gap. Because the player doesn't have that kind of control. The player can't do that. They can to a limited extent. Like you could drag out a formation that was really thin and long and then try to like alt move it between, and that maybe might work a little. So I can't get any replenishment off of undead apparently. I mean, that sort of makes sense. So might as well take the money because that's what's suffering on me. Yeah, so this is Krugenheim. I mean, we know they're gonna start smashing through all our places, so that's not shocking.
I will hear what you have to say.
Drycha wants non-aggression. No, because that will upset Ostland. Apprentice Wizard, wow. Almost 20 extra winds of magic. And that's total capacity, by the way. So that would have made 35, 53. So did we get 2 Trickster Shards?
True servant of Sigma, protector of the weak.
We need 13 for Grand Shield of Faith. Time out, 1 minute. I will be right back. I need a short break. All right. Okay. So if I was smart, probably the first thing I would do, very likely, is save this. I should have talked more about what I was doing during combat. But in the
Show me the accused.
Frenetic pace of fighting, I kind of lost track.
To the provinces.
Say what you must, but know you play a dangerous game, and I am no pawn.
4 turns.
What does the Emperor bid? Yes, my lord.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to finish him off, because in 4 turns he's just going to declare on us. Yeah, let's not change our strategy now. I think that's what we... I think that's what we need to do, is go deal with him.
Praise Sigmar.
And I'm still hoping somebody finishes off Corone or the Wood Elves, or both, finishes off.
To strengthen the Empire. Onwards. By Sigmar's right.
Yeah, see, so he's already got
Flesh to craft.
2 armies, and that's because the undead
All-powerful.
just get to, like, auto-recruit.
Find me, grave.
But at least at the moment, they aren't powerful armies. Alright.
Bring me to my men.
Everybody's awfully hurt. Right, so we're going for Lightning Strike. That's what we need. Pit of Shades. Oh, I didn't have it fully upgraded anyway. Wow, that would have really helped if our Pit of Shades was 3 points cheaper. That would have been huge. So he's got all of these. He's got that. He's got training maxed out. I think we'll grab this stuff up here. And then we'll finish out his melee line. We'll grab all-terrain vehicle, because at some point it's going to matter. Gun sight sounds good and always ready. We'll grab 2 and 2 in order to unlock Deadly Onslaught, and then we will finish out. We'll probably grab Mark of Hish and Sigmar's Ward, and then we will finish out his combat line. Well, we certainly got beat up. That's for darn sure.
Summon the Elector
Oh,
Counts.
I wanted to look at. Let's go look at our inventory. So I would definitely rather have that on Karl Franz than the Crown of Command. So don't really have any decent armor, so we'll throw that on him for now. Banner of Swiftness. Don't really care about that control. I do care about being able to see further on the campaign map. Where did our apprentice wizard? Because we want that apprentice wizard and this army.
As is my right
That's
by
for
Sigmar's
sure.
crown.
But the apprentice wizard can go on pretty much anybody. So it can go onto our engineer. And it does apparently stack with Hedge Wizard. Here's an interesting thought. If we put, so watch down here, if we put an Executioner's Axe on him, it does. It gives his ranged weapons sundered armor. Wow. So I would expect that to give his melee attacks sundered armor, but I would not have expected it to apply to his missile weapons. So 100% we will put that on him. And we don't really care about his melee attack because he's firing range shots. Although I wonder, how does it determine the chance to hit on range shots? Does that still go off of your melee attack compared to the other guy's melee defense? Huh. I don't know what determines ranged percent chance to hit. Alright, so we switched some items around there. So we want to... I'm going to save that again. Because I don't want to forget that I did all that stuff. Not sure why I got replenishment that time, but I will take it. Then what we want to do is we want to move to the far side. Actually, I'm just going to hold on. We will
Servant of the faith.
siege with this army,
To the faithless.
and we will
Faith
just
shields
pause,
us.
continue the siege for a moment. Then what we're going to do is we're going to move behind him with Karl Franz, and we will grab Faith Bastion. Then we will attack here, because now he reinforces, and it's a decisive victory, but it says it's going to kill our dude again. So we'll have to fight this. So just a reminder, this is our siege interface, how many turns it takes to starve them out, how many defensive supplies, your total labor, your labor per turn. It takes 10 labor to build a siege tower, 6 to build a ram, but you only generate 6 per turn, so it would take multiple turns to build a tower, or in the same 2 turns you could build 2 rams. I've never really talked about control large army. So you can turn... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to talk about that because I don't entirely understand how it works. I always control a large army. Legend of Total War understands exactly what this setting does way better than me, and he understands how to leverage it to his advantage. So, I mean, I know basically... Actually, I don't. I used to know what it does. I'm not sure what it does right now in the current meta or in the current game. I should play with that and figure that out. Your auto-resolve, continue siege, fight battle, flee or break the siege, and auto-save. So we are going to fight this manually. Interesting. So his is going to come on behind us at 2 minutes, basically. And ours come on in 1:25. And this is this siege map. So I have tried a few different ways to fight on this siege map. Now, when we initially talked about sieges, I commented that there are walls that are indestructible. So here's a good example. This corner, if you see, it says Fort Wall Indestructible. So that is indestructible. This one can be blown up. This one can be blown up. That corner is indestructible until you get to here. So right here you can see, you can sort of see the line where the different sections of wall are. This one's destructible, this one is not. I am not sure what or why. I don't know why some walls are indestructible. I think everything should be destructible. I think that would really add to the game if you could destroy everything. So we should have... We've only got 35 Winds of Magic again. That's because it's not Karl Franz starting on the map. So the Lord that starts on the map must dictate what followers and items and whatnot are in effect. Interesting. So your Winds of Magic bar, I mean, I know that the Winds of Magic bar is to the right of the army when you're on the campaign map, but that literally must mean that Winds of Magic is army specific. Which I did not really know. Okay.
Come on!
So just like before, we have grouped these, we have put them on guard mode. We will go straight to deployment, straight to the battle. We are going to blow up this tower, and we will blow up that tower, and then we will blow up the walls. And cannons are far more effective at blowing up towers as compared to the mortars. If you notice that first volley, like look at that, 3 volleys and it's basically already dead, whereas the mortars were taking like 6 and 7 volleys to kill a tower. And I mean, that's supposed to be how it works. That's the whole point. You know, mortars are basically anti-infantry or anti-unit, and cannons are anti-large and anti-thing. So, right down here is a withdraw button. You can withdraw from the battle, and there are various times or reasons that you might wish to do that. I'm not going to... Actually, we'll talk about them right now. So, for instance, if you have a really difficult battle, that you're not sure you can win. So like the battle that we just did against the undead, the battle that I was saved at.
At pace! The Empire endures! To battle!
The battle that we started today's episode with. So take that as an example.
Knowledge is
It's not a good
power!
example, but take that as an example. So I don't think we could have done this in that battle specifically because they attacked us. So I believe you only got the withdraw option when you attack them. I don't think you get the option to withdraw.
Gunners! Go! Rexguard Knights! To battle!
Take the ground!
Go!
Standing by!
Ready to serve! To battle! We serve the Emperor! Beware the whistle! Yes, General! Go!
Go!
Ready for the Warhammer!
Okay, so I'm going to pause this for a second. Okay, so take that really tough battle that we didn't think we could win. If we had had the option to withdraw, okay, let's change the scenario a little bit. So you've got an army on the field, they're getting reinforcements. You have an army on the field and you are getting reinforcements. If the reinforcements were flipped and we had started Karl Franz's army on the field and the reinforcements were just like a handful of units, then one thing that you could do if the withdraw option is present is you can do some of the battle. Like Karl Franz's army is would have been way better than the undead army we were fighting. You could fight some of the battle, really beat up, do a lot of damage to the first army, and then just withdraw all of your troops. You could even wait until reinforcements came on, do as much damage as you possibly could if you think that you can trade with them better than they can trade with you. This is one way to use it anyway, is you can, inflict as much damage as you can with all of your ranged units, and then withdraw from the battle, and then potentially attack them the next turn when they are now wounded, is one way that you can use withdraw. I need to get my guys organized, so just 1 second while I... So we want to leave these guys pretty much right out of the battle entirely. They are significantly hurt. And these guys are not. Actually, I don't want him. I don't really want him involved in any battles whatsoever. And he's just here for spells. Okay. Okay, so other stuff that I haven't really talked about. There. Okay. So this is toggle unit speed. So right now all of my units are running. If you run while you're on the battlefield, you get to your destination faster, but you also tire more quickly. So units do actually get tired. That's what vigor loss is, and they will go from like tired to exhausted. There's tiers of it. I don't remember all the tiers, but there's tiers of it, and the more tired they get, the lower their stats become. Toggle melee mode. This will force a unit to attack in melee. So even if it is like a ranged unit, it will force the unit to attack in melee. Halt stops all commands, makes them stop in place. If it's a ranged unit, it stops them to fire, stops everything. This is the group button that we talked about, guard mode that we talked about, formation mode, which I showed you briefly and doesn't really serve any purpose. Toggle fire at will. I think I mentioned this before, but on a ranged unit, it will fire on its own at whatever targets of opportunity it has. However, it auto chooses the target. If you take that off, the unit will never fire unless you expressly give it an order to do so. So it lets you choose the targets, but it won't fire unless it gets a specific command to fire. So fire at will, it'll fire at whatever targets it has, but the AI decides what target, and I believe it's simply the closest target to the unit, I believe is how it works. We're going to have two cannons take out that tower. One's going to shoot at the Black Knights.
Captain of the Empire!
Or not.
Moving!
To battle!
We'll just blow up the wall.
Prepare for combat! That's an order! Agreed! Yes! See to it! Awaiting your command! For the Emperor! I speak, you act! Take position! Get them! Sigma calls! Battle awaits!
Come on, you should be getting flank attacks and all sorts of attacks on these guys.
Great cannon! Prepare for combat!
That guy should be dead already.
We are Sigma's heirs!
Oh, he is. Alright, so the mortars are firing. There. Cannons have blown the other wall.
Formation march! The Empire endures! At speed! Sir! Yes, sir, quickly! We are ready! Seeking enemy! Angle of elevation! Moving out, sir! At speed! Grey Wizard! Moving! Ready to serve! Spearman!
Come on, get into position, please. Sometimes the units are super duper pokey.
Show us the
I mean, this
foe.
unit still isn't pointing.
March has
Man,
won!
the unit control is just really, really terrible in this game now. It really is. There's no way that should be pointing off into the middle of nowhere.
Great cannon! We obey. Soldiers of the Empire!
Like, look, no matter what I do, it's...
Yes!
Holy cow. Point in the right direction. Good grief. This just shouldn't be this hard. No excuse for that.
Look to the sky! A bloody moon!
Look, they still got like 2 cannons pointed off into the middle of nowhere.
Winds glow!
Holy cow.
Spearman!
They've really, really, really got to work on that. Like, that is just ridiculous that that is the situation.
Taking position!
Of course, you just messed up. So that's a hill. So that's a problem. I mean, that is not... Wow. Wow. Why is it doing that? Why is it putting... This is not... Okay, so here's the thing. I'm holding Alt. Okay, so if I grab all these, if I hold Alt and start to move, there we go. Okay. It was messing up the formation, and it's explicitly, literally not supposed to do that. Okay, we'll put the cannons on the top of the hill, assuming we can even stay in proper formation. We'll put the mortars behind the hill, because they fire in an arc. I'm gonna leave these guys back here for a moment.
Right guard! Formation march!
Then we're gonna fast forward. Really? Alright, you guys go take that out. Very surprised that tower can reach that far, but okay.
master craftsman.
I would tell the cannons to do it, but they're going to take a half an hour to get there.
My orders stand! See to it! Very well! For the comet! Ready! At speed! Great cannon! On our way! The Empire endures! And gunners! Sigmar calls!
Here we go again. Absolutely insane.
The Empire endures! Run to the cannons! For the Warhammer!
Wow. I mean, just
Seeking
wow.
enemy!
The level of...
With haste! Their minds are mine! At once!
It just should not be so difficult to just control your units in a game like this. Like, it is so ridiculous. But this cannon still is pointed off into the middle of nowhere.
Detachments move! Great swords! By all its wrath! Moving now! Smoke and mirrors! Swiftly! I will break them! And gunners! No lingering! Take position! Go! Missile troops! March! No lingering! Crossbowmen! Take the ground! For the Warhammer! For the Emperor! Great march! Your artillery graph! The Heldenhammer! We are promised a place at Sigmar's side for doing this! Hand gunners!
I'm really slow playing this siege big time. Like, this is... There's no real need to be taking this long to do this.
Sigma!
Oh, send these things back to normal.
Obey! To arms, men! Very well! Obey! I'll ready the men! Come, lads! Sail!
Are you kidding me? You're caught on a unit of handgunners? Like, come on!
Death to the faceless!
Inside, quickly!
Take position! Handgunners! At speed! Yes, General!
Yep. Okay, that's great. Let's, make it.
Take the ground! Handgunners!
The Empire! All who flows through me! Ready for war! Now! Sorcery! Our friends!
Handgunners!
Soldiers of the Empire! Yes, my lord! Ranged weapons ready! Moving now! Handgunners! We serve the Emperor!
Shoot.
Marina, listen! Battle awaits! By Ulrich's wrath, on their command! That's an order! Mortar! Fire! We are Sigma's heirs! Yes, sir, quickly! Taking position! Quickly! Quick march! Ready! Very well! That's an order! I do not fear death!
Missiles ready! Quick march!
Handgunners! Quicker!
Just nuking myself with friendly fire.
Empire endures!
And units that don't actually obey their commands, don't actually move where they're told, don't line up to shoot. Wow. So I slow play it, and then I just end up killing my own guys.
We are ready!
Wow. Just...
Ready for war! Listen up!
Holy cow, would you stop? Stop murdering my own units. Gee.
No lingering! Formation, march! The Empire endures!
I should have dropped some spells on somebody. Not paying attention, kind of napping. Not really. Didn't use my cavalry. Just not fighting effectively at all. Come on, this battle is over. Please stop wasting my time.
Ready for war! At speed! Take position! Formation march!
Hey, Gabby Dollar. Wow, it is smoking hot in here today. I don't know why. Wow, I did a terrible job fighting that siege. Not gonna lie, that was really bad. That was very poorly done. But the reason we attacked with this guy is because he's going to occupy Fildorf.
I see no other option.
Oh, excuse me. So we've got Pit of Shades. We'll grab Mystifying Miasma. And then Karl Franz is going to go take Wissenberg.
No peace, just war.
And return it to our Elector Count. Ooh, yeah, that unlocks the Sunmaker and the Wonder of the Age and War Wagons with Hellblasters. Wow, those are some
Ready,
nasty units.
as is my right by Sigmar's crown.
And then we're going to force march.
They will obey.
I'm just hovering over the city to see the zone of control. We're going to force
Make
march
haste,
to
men.
there to get some replenishment.
I command here.
Lightning Strike. We need 2 more points in Lightning Strike. So, I said I was going to talk about, we'll finish Sigmar's Ward, sorry. I said I was going to talk about Lightning Strike, and now seems like the time to do it. Shield of Faith. Awesome. Okay, so what on earth does Lightning Strike do? So we had seen a couple of battles where we had reinforcements, and specifically that combat that we had with the Undead, where we had 2 armies and they had 2 armies, and I was describing battles or talking about the details of battles, and I was moving our reinforcement icon. Okay, so what Lightning Strike does is if you put 1 point in, it reduces, so I was just reading it, it reduces our battle reinforcement time by 10%. So we had 1 minute 20 some seconds at the original reinforcement spot. That would have been 10% less, so like 10 seconds less. So it would have been 1 minute 10 seconds. In addition, it's supposed to increase the enemy's battle reinforcement time, and they had like 1 minute 50, so that should have gone up to like 1 minute almost 70. So like 2 minutes 10. In addition, reinforcements supporting this army can have their arrival point adjusted by 250 meters without changing the reinforcement time. So that's if you put 1 point in. If you put a second point in, then it increases those benefits As you can see, our reinforcement time goes down by 20%, their reinforcement time goes up by 50%, and you can move things by 600 meters without, you can move the reinforcement icon 600 meters without changing the reinforcement time. At least that's what it says. But the real reason you go into Lightning Strike is for the third point. If you put a third point into Lightning Strike, then any battle where there are reinforcements, so it not only, it buffs all the things we were just talking about. So if you fight the battle normally with reinforcements, it reduces your reinforcement time by 30%, increases their reinforcement time by 50%, and you can move your reinforcements by 1,000 meters without changing the reinforcement time. In addition, though, and this is the key one, is that it enables Lightning Strike battles if you have 3 points in Lightning Strike. If there are reinforcements, so let's say there's 2 armies, or 3 armies, or 4 armies, there's 4 armies standing on top of one another, and you have 3 points in Lightning Strike, your army can attack them, and whatever army out of the 4 that you attack, let's say you attack the far left one, when you go to attack, it will put a new option on the screen saying Lightning Strike, and if you Lightning Strike, you will only fight the one army that you explicitly attacked. The other 3 armies do not get to reinforce. So theoretically, you could fight each of those armies one at a time. You attack the first one, you Lightning Strike it, you kill it. You attack the second one, you Lightning Strike it, you kill it. You attack the third one, you Lightning Strike it, you kill it. That only leaves one army, and then you attack it. Now that's assuming, that's the theory. Obviously that is based off of, can you do each battle with minimal casualties? But if you can, and if you do, then that's what Lightning Strike can do for you. And it is incredibly powerful. I think it is an absolute must-have skill. Not everyone agrees with me, but that's how I feel about it. I think it is an absolute requirement. I think if you are not using Lightning Strike, you are making your game way more difficult than it needs to be. Only 17% chance to kill that guy.
I trust no man. You are just
46% to try and kill him, though. I want some of these heroes off the map.
by the silver hammer.
Ooh, we succeeded. Awesome.
Seek out the
That's
heretics.
fantastic.
Is it time?
46% chance is not very good, to be honest.
Show me the accused.
So he sacked it in order to...
Step to it.
He's just like executing financial battles on me.
I will stop them. Absolutely not.
Praise be to Sigma.
Oh, I could put...
What orders?
So we're going to swap one of these out for the Hammer of the Witches. And we're going to put... I'm going to end up spending an awful lot of my money here, and I'm not sure if that's really the smart thing to do. That puts us at 800. 700. Yeah, we are basically down to 0 money. Kind of pushing our luck here with the money. But can I? 2 more turns until I can send aid. Is there anybody that I can unify? I could technically absorb the brass keep, but I mean, if I do that, it just hurts my chances of getting
The Empire.
Wizenland, and I mean that's who I want next. We're gonna wipe out their corruption. Okay, might as well use some of those. There's no real reason to sit on 4,000 points, so we might as well use some of it.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
I maybe should have boosted my relations with him. Because I don't want to trespass on his lands, and I don't have military access with him yet. So I think what Control Large Army does, I think it limits the fight to 20 units at a time. So really you can only have like 1 army on the field at a time, I think is what that does.
You dare approach me, vile beast.
So I was about to say he cheated, but technically that's not true. So the reason I say he cheated is because he asked for wonder if that's winnable. Let's find out, just for funsies. So the reason I say he cheated is because he's the one that asked for a non-aggression pact. And then there's 4 more turns until he's allowed to declare war with no penalty. Specifically, it's a diplomatic penalty. So it's not that he's prevented from declaring war, but if he declares war, then it gives him diplomatic penalties. So he just violated that. Which, you know, it's the AI. The AI can do whatever the AI wants to do. So this is a very different army. We don't have any magic to work with here. Wonder if I can hide these guys in the trees. The answer is yes. Now, these are Pistoliers. These are one of the things that you can Vanguard deploy. And then these are Outriders. Those are regular Outriders, and these are Outriders with grenade launchers. These two, looks like they all have the same range though, based off of the green arcs on each of them. They too can be Vanguard deployed. Okay, so we will start battle and pause, and if we left-click drag banding box all of this, and then we hold Alt and left-click hold to move, then we can... Oh, also, so once you've got them in this, so that's hold Alt, left-click and hold, and while you're holding left-click, you can drag them around. You can release Alt at that point, and then if you hold Control, you can actually spin them. But that only spins them, it doesn't move them. Release Control, and you can move them again. Hold Control, and you can spin them. Release Control, and you can move them again. So we're going to put these guys right back here, like that. And then we're going to try working with these Vanguard units.
Moving now! Hit my call!
Speed 95, speed 90. So they are faster than us, but we have ranged weapons, and they do not.
Sigma calls!
Pistoliers! Quick march! Formation march! At speed! Yes, sir, quickly! Pistoliers! No lingering! To battle! Go! Taking that position! No lingering! Taking! Moving now! Go! Quick march! Yes, sir, quickly!
Outriders! For blood! Sir!
For the Emperor! We obey! Formation march! To battle! At speed!
Yes, sir, quickly!
that position! For Heldenhammer!
To battle!
Formation match!
This is why I don't really like using Vanguard units, is because they just seem like they're faster than me. They can absolutely capture me,
To battle!
but like my Vanguard units are doing like virtually no damage to them, while my stuff's getting caught and killed. Like the fact that that unit is broken and it's about to run off the map is ridiculous to me.
Get that quickly!
Moving now! At speed! Take the ground!
Pistoliers! Taking that position! Moving now!
Attack! It will be done! Outriders! At speed! For the Emperor! Quick march!
We serve France!
Weapons in the air, lads! Don't let it down! Charge! Battle awaits!
Like the fact that this unit isn't broken and mine is, and is just getting munched on while running away.
I, Sigma! Obey me!
Sigma calls!
It's just so frustrating the way this game works sometimes. It's so clearly one-sided.
At speed! Go! By Ulrich's Rock!
Prepare for combat!
Sir!
Why aren't you moving? You've been told to move. Multiple times you've been told to move.
Take the ground!
Like, holy cow.
Get them!
Pistoliers! Taking that position! Go!
So another thing or another setting that you can do in this game,
For France!
and it's mostly for use on Vanguard units like this, is you can toggle skirmish mode. So what skirmish mode is supposed to do, and I stress supposed to do, because it doesn't work well at all, is it's supposed to, your units are supposed to stay away from anything charging them. So if you put skirmish mode on and these direwolves come close, your units are supposed to flee and keep firing, and they're supposed to intentionally keep distance between you and the enemy. And back in like game 2,
Pistoliers!
that actually worked. But that
Formation match!
setting doesn't really work anymore. And the reason I say it doesn't work is because, one sec. The reason I say it doesn't work I gotta get rid of these stupid fast-moving units, the hounds and the bats, before I can really leverage some of these units that I've got.
Take the ground!
So that setting, that skirmish setting, used to work, but what happens now is your units just really stupidly take for like ever to actually like stop, turn around, and keep firing. And so what happens is
Speed!
effectively the setting doesn't work. Because if you toggle skirmish mode and you rely on skirmish mode to do what it's supposed to do, your units will 100% be caught.
Ready! Moving now!
They will 100% be caught. They will 100% be killed.
Taking that position!
Moving now! Sir! Moving now!
For the Emperor! Attack!
Take the ground! In the name of the twin-tailed comet!
There, that's how that should have worked. I mean, it's probably my fault. It's probably on me for not controlling these well.
At speed! To battle! Take the ground! Moving now! Go! Quick march!
Sigma calls! Yes, sir!
These guys are almost out of ammo. They've barely killed, like, anything.
At speed!
Yes, my lord!
Quick march! Go! General! No lingering!
Fusiliers!
To war! It better not miss fire!
Yes, sir! Quickly!
We are Sigma's heirs!
Okay, so now, theoretically, so they're almost out of stuff. So let's see if we can go hide them in the trees. And I want to go do some stuff with these grenade launchers. That's what I want to do. Still one more set of direwolves, man.
Taking position! Yes, sir, quickly! Sigma!
Oh my goodness, would you shoot? Holy cow, you won't move, you won't... Oh, so frustrating. And what are these guys doing? I do not understand this game. This game has become so absolutely horrible. It is so bad. Like, it's just not even funny.
Taking position!
Like, why are they... Look, look, they're literally facing in the wrong direction. What are you doing? Like, holy cow. So those grenades did almost nothing. So much for powerful grenade launchers.
Yes, my lord. Moving now!
Keep your heads down, men! They're casting spells! Enemy wizard spotted!
Look out, spellcaster! I command here!
They're casting spells! Enemy wizard spotted! Keep your heads down! We obey! To battle! Understood!
Oh, that is not what I was trying to do, and you darn well know it. I would like to know how they're forcing their way through my front line. Is this even firing? Nope.
Through two cannons! Crank that machine!
I mean, holy cow. Like, come on. So frustrating.
To the Emperor!
This game could maybe be enjoyable.
Get them! We await your orders!
So those charges did almost no damage whatsoever.
Formation march! Brace yourselves! Now we strike! Forward, man!
And their units are just walking through my front line like it's not even there.
They're casting spells! Enemy charge! Look out, spells! Raise your weapons! Prepare for combat!
I don't know if anything's firing.
By the gods! Mortar! Move out! Race for impact! We await your orders! Crossbowmen! Brace yourselves! Go! Ulrich's will! Don't let the zombies bite! Quicker!
Might have backed up too far.
For Heldenhammer! Let's have ya! Take the ground! Taking position! Slay them! Destroy it! Brace for impact! Brace yourselves! By the gods, keep clear! To battle! At speed! Quick march! Moving now! Go! Formation march! Send these things back to your realm! Away the wizard! Yes, sir, quickly! Keep your heads down, men! They're casting spells! We serve friends! We serve the Emperor! Look out! Spellcaster! Agreed! Beware of the wizard! War! It will be done! Smash them aside! Raise your weapons! For the Emperor! Moving! Our steeds are restless! Pistoliers! Ready for war! Now! For bronze! I hope that powder's dry. Take their heads!
How is this guy not dead? Pretty sure I killed him.
Outriders! By the comets! Lucas's head flew by me! Mortar!
I'm pretty sure this mortar hasn't fired I don't know how long. And for what reason? I don't think any of these archers are firing either. I don't think anything on my entire army is firing.
Brace yourselves!
And I do not understand why. None of this is firing. None of it.
Sigma demands blood for the twin-tailed comet!
This might have been winnable
Better not miss fire!
if my units would actually do their job.
Emperor's mercy on us all! Withdraw! The rest will fall away! Fight, men! Fight for our
Oh,
rights
there,
and
finally fired.
Brace for it!
Oh, is it within a minimum? It was within a minimum range, so that's my... Wow, that's really stupid of me. Spellcaster would have made a huge difference there too. Still think that's probably winnable. I pushed myself too far back into the corner. I should have left myself more room to maneuver. What happens if we retreat? Can he still reach me? I mean, I don't think he should be able to. But knowing the AI... Interesting that he's sort of running away. Grenade launchers used to be really good. I'm not sure just what they did to them, but they 100% ruined that unit.
I will marshal the men to strengthen the Empire.
So that actually makes it feel a little bit crappy that you kind of just... Executioner's Axe. Every single time it's an Executioner's Axe. We really like a little more variety in the weapons, please, CA. That would be really, really nice.
By the comet! It is war.
Really need a caster in this army, too.
the Empire. Yes.
I think we just leave him there.
Report. I trust no man. Tools
So
of
I'm
judgment
mostly
ready.
doing that
Yes,
just to
blessed
level up,
is this action.
even though it's costing me money to do it.
Praise be to Sigma.
I am Prince and Emperor. As is my right by Sigmar's crown. Yes, to unite the provinces.
Welcome, my countrymen.
Oh, that's great timing. That's super lucky.
Sigma's will.
That's super lucky that I can get military access with him now.
Bring me to my men.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, do I...
Cease. Yes.
It is good to see fellow
He,
sons of
oddly,
the
is not at war with them.
In the name of Magnus.
That might be a smarter thing to
My
do.
orders are to move. I am Franz. They will obey. Let's go. I see no other option. Moving on.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector. Honored to serve. I go where I am needed. I will not obey.
tools of judgment ready. My order agrees.
Okay, I think this is our last turn. We'll see what happens with
Be at
this.
peace, for that is all I ever want.
Yeah, I'm okay with a defensive alliance with you. If we can absorb Elspeth, we should be in pretty good shape. Though financially we are really still suffering, and I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, I kind of know why. Like, I haven't been focusing on military like I normally do. Or not military, economy. I normally focus very heavily on economy and growth, and I've really been more focusing on recruitment buildings this time. Man, he has so many armies. I mean, that's why I want or I need Lightning Strike, is I'm not sure how else I can fight my way through so many armies. Oh, that'll help. That'll at least help distract him. But not if he just sacks it and runs away. Because it's better than nothing. There's more forces on the map. Even if there's just other forces that are distracting him, that's like a win for us. Alright, we will save this. And I think that is probably it for the day. Can we? So we could send aid. We could send aid. How much does that cost? Only 1,000. We could send aid to Bumper from a 9 to an 11. I mean, it maxes out at 10. We could send aid.
Men of the Empire, what brings you here?
We could send aid and then pretty much immediately absorb her. Because
I command you.
I wonder, do you have enough to just take a place?
To serve the Emperor.
You don't have enough movement to take a place. Well, that's frustrating. I'm just testing something here. Yeah, decisive defeat. No, it doesn't have a spellcaster or anything. So if I move
to unite the
to like
provinces.
there,
Make haste, men.
oh wow, he does. Does he? He still has enough to make it to Flensburg.
On march.
Now, is he within
To
reinforcement
battle.
range? He is. I think we're just going to straight up occupy. That's maybe a mistake, but I don't really think or feel like I probably
Summon the
need.
Elector Counts. Attack!
So there, we just straight up take two places like that. Bam, bam.
Praise Sigma. For Heldenhammer.
Wow, really? You've got... So this is one of the things that kind of bothers me about the AI is He's got 2 lesser settlements, and according to him, he can support 4 armies. I mean, this one he only just recruited the Lord and only just barely started recruiting units into it. But still, to imply that he can support 4 armies off of like 1 settlement is absolutely insane.
So?
This is impudence. Never. No.
I don't know if we can defend against that force.
What?
And I can't send aid. Can't send aid beforehand. I can't send aid after the fact. Sorry, that might not. What I'm thinking might not be very clear, but
Who calls?
so just out of curiosity, what if we just skip everything and end turn to see?
Show me the accused.
Oh my gosh, did I save it? I don't know if I saved it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm really not paying attention. Oh, come on, just get to Heinrich Kemmler. That's all we care about.
Greetings from Sigma.
Yes, Ungrim, I would love to trade. Come on, Angren, come on. Don't take all day, buddy. Yeah, I know you have 5 million armies. Could you, just move it along there, stunty? I don't know what he's doing. Committing suicide, apparently. There was no way he was going to win that battle. I don't know what the AI was thinking there. That didn't make any sense at all. Yay! Broken Axes destroyed like we were hoping for. That's huge. Yeah, so I can't reach any of these, at least not with Franz, so he ends up with like 5 armies being able to attack me.
What brings you before the heir of Lund?
So that's huge to get an alliance with Clan Angrund. But of course, what happens now?
Yes, my lord.
because I can't reach him, and he just starts to like... So if I go after him, then he goes hog wild here. Sorry, if I go after him, then these guys just come back and take Gorcel back. But if I go after here, then he just starts romping through my lands.
A weak order.
Okay, I did save it, so I'm not insane. That's good. So I'm not sure if I want to. Not sure where I will pick this up. I don't know if I'll pick it up here or if I will pick it up last turn. Either way, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two. You know, I thought about doing these as like a tutorial series, but there's a bunch of those out there. And you wouldn't really have like the game running in the back. Anyway, I thought about doing them as tutorials, and I just thought I would do it this way, that I would talk about various aspects of the interface in the game as I play. And that's what we're doing, and I hope you have been enjoying it. Because I have. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.